today, from NRG Stadium.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Oh, man, coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Well, the numbers for Pierce last week, he hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped up a few long jaunts as well.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll buy some time right. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. First and 10, it's Pierce. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Stroud on the move to his left. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Touchdown, Texans.
Bring it up.
Justin Ross, his first touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn. Now to kick it away. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here's Carr to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Coming left is Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Again, it's Kamara. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Now Carr. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Carr going to throw. A quick one here hauled in by Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Stroud off the play fake. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Slot man moves right. Pierce now up the middle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after that. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 3rd down and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now a play fake. Carr. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Stroud. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Carr now on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Saints. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. They'll get this out to Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw is Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Stroud out of the gun here. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That third down conversion good for 23.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Texans in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Coming to you.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6. Points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10
at their own 42.
He'll start with a give to Kamara.
Oh, able to avoid him.